A vast country with endless blue skies. Inhabited by people living a life that is unique and steeped in tradition. Come and join us as Asian Air Safari visits wild and untamed Mongolia. Countries evoke a sense of adventure like Mongolia. Images of nomads, wild horses, and endless grassland have long fascinated me. 3 times the size of France, 4 times of Japan, and double that of Eastern Europe, Mongolia is a landlocked country that sits between Russia and China. With only 1.7 people per square kilometer, it also happens to be the least densely populated country in the world. My journey will take me from its capital Ulan Batar to the vast emptiness of the Gobi Desert and through the fabled grasslands of the Mongolian steppe. Its capital, Ulan Batar, or Ubi as the locals call it, is the largest city in Mongolia and where more than half of its population live.
I'm right at the center of Ulan Batar. This is called the Sugi-Batar Square. It is the focal point of where they have everything from political demonstrations and even up to concerts.
Named after Gandon Sugi-Batar, one of the leaders of the 1921 revolution, which ended Chinese occupation and marked the beginning of Communist Party rule in Mongolia. It is ironic that Sugi-Batar Square was also the focal point of the Democratic Revolution of 1990, which eventually led to the end of communist rule in the country. Today, Sugi-Batar Square is a nice place to hang out and meet the locals. Since leaving communism behind just 20 years ago, Mongolia has emerged from relative isolation and has embraced democracy and capitalism at a rapid pace. Abuzz with construction, high-end stores, Wi-Fi hotspots, and an unusually large number of Lexus and Mercedes SUVs plying its streets, Ubi is the epicenter of this movement. A good place to start getting the pulse of Ubi is the Narantul Market, also known as the Black Market. Accompanying me was Soyo, my guide and translator. One of the largest markets in Asia, you can get pretty much everything you need at Narantul. A section is devoted to all things horse.
This is a real Mongolian saddle. So Soyo, what is this one? This is a wolf?
Wolf, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a Mongolian wolf.
In the back, you will find antique and coin dealers. Narantul is the best place to find bargains on traditional Mongolian clothing. At the food section, I saw an unusual item on sale: horse meat.
Horse meat.
So horse meat is quite popular as well, huh?
Yeah.
During the 1937 Stalinist purges, nearly all of Mongolia's monasteries were destroyed and over 15,000 lamas were killed. The Gandon Monastery is one of the few that survived. After being suppressed for decades, the practice of Buddhism is now flourishing again. A distinctive feature of Buddhist monasteries are its prayer wheels.
Yeah.
So we turn
Turn 3 times each.
3 times
Each.
Yeah. 3 turns.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I need more of these because I have so many things that I like in life.
Okay.
So many wishes.
Yeah.
There are mantras inscribed on each prayer wheel, and spinning them clockwise has the same effect as reciting the mantra multiple times. They are said to be good for accumulating wisdom and merit and getting rid of bad karma. The monastery's main attraction is the Tibetan-style Migjit Chanrai Sigsum. Within is a 26-meter high statue made of copper and covered with gilt gold. Inside the hollow statue are 27 tons of medicinal herbs, 334 sutras, 2 million bundles of mantras, and an entire girl. 54 kilometers east of Ulan Batar is one of Mongolia's recent attractions.
This is one of the largest statues in the world. This is Genghis Khan. He is the national hero of Mongolia. And in the 13th century, he united all the Mongol tribes. And he amassed the largest land empire in the world.
In the 13th century, Genghis Khan united the warring tribes of the steppe and formed the great Mongol nation. With his sights set on conquest, Genghis Khan sent invasions in all directions. With unmatched speed and ferocity in battle, Mongol warriors on horseback proved superior to any army who opposed them. The result of this conquest was the formation of an empire that stretched from Eastern Europe to the Sea of Japan, covering large parts of Siberia in the north, extending into Southeast Asia. The 131-foot statue faces eastward towards the birthplace of Genghis Khan. It is on the site where, according to legend, he found a golden whip. The viewing platform on the horse's head affords a commanding view of the surrounding grassland. When Asian Air Safari returns,
See if I can try a little bit. Bit sour? Bit sour?
Very sour.
Okay.
the following day, it was time to leave UB and rendezvous with my friends in the South Gobi. I flew to Dalan Sadgad, the gateway town to the South Gobi. Upon landing, I immediately made a new friend, Captain Batjargal, the pilot of the Fokker 50 we flew in. From Dalan Sadgad, a 2-hour drive would take me to our campsite.
From the traffic and pollution in Ulan Batar, Here I am now in the Gobi Desert, looking at the road as far as the eye can see. I haven't seen a vehicle in the last 40 minutes, so this is the freedom that I'm looking for.
The Gobi Desert covers much of the southern part of Mongolia. Unlike the Sahara, there are few sand dunes in the Gobi, but rather large expanses of gravel plains, rocky outcrops, and dry shrubland. It is also here that much of the future wealth of Mongolia will come from. Vast mineral deposits have been discovered beneath the desert, and once mining begins, will account for 1/3 of Mongolia's annual GDP.
Finally, we get to see our camp. Well, we made it. We're finally here at the camp. I'm excited to see everyone who's been waiting for us for the last couple of days. This is going to be a fun activity for sure. Pleased to meet you. We finally made it.
Well done.
I would be staying in a ger camp. A ger is a felt-covered tent, which are the traditional dwellings used by the nomads in the steppes of Central Asia. A ger is designed to be dismantled and moved with ease. Complete construction of a ger will take only a couple of hours.
Here in the Gobi Desert, we don't get any 2-star, 3-star, or 5-star hotel rooms. We get to stay in the ger. This will be my home for the next 2 days. Mine has a small patch here. I just hope it doesn't rain hard tonight. Well, it's a little bit low, but I think I have everything here, huh? Got a nice bed, floor mat. I even have a mirror. Nice artistic ger. But the only thing missing is the toilet. No toilet here.
But I will deal with that in the morning.
Sleeping in the ger was good, but now is the biggest problem. Shower and toilet time. I'm not sure if I can concentrate when everybody else is around. I have no choice.
Toilets in the ger camp are shared. So privacy is one of the things you give up when you're in the middle of the desert. At least heating was available, thanks to this guy who is up early doing his job. Well, I managed to survive a shower in the middle of the Gobi. Time to meet up with my friends Ali and Phil. When my friends invited me to go on a ballooning expedition with them across Mongolia, I seized the opportunity.
Hi Joy, welcome in Mongolia. It's great to see you here.
Phil and Ali have visited me in the Philippines and are fellow balloon adventurers. We've had a fun time flying over the city of London last year.
And Ali, you've got the nice shirt?
Yes, air safari in Mongolia this time, Joy.
Yes.
Despite its inhospitable climate, there are still animals that flourish in the Gobi. The hardy Bactrian camel is one such creature. Domesticated camels have served as pack animals since ancient times. I was on my way to meet a family that breeds them.
Hello Joy.
I'm Joy.
How are you?
I'm pleased to meet you.
I was met by Ishka, who was to be my guide and translator for the rest of my trip.
Thank you.
In Mongolia, guest goes first.
Okay, me first. Good afternoon.
Mongolians are some of the most hospitable people on the planet.
Very nice.
Being invited into a gur for some Mongolian delicacies is an opportunity one shouldn't miss.
This is oh, thank you.
This is the Iraq, fermented mare's milk.
The Mongolian national drink is Iraq, made from fermented mare's milk. It's a taste you won't soon forget.
Sip it and try a little bit. Bit sour? Bit sour?
Very sour.
Okay.
Okay, and
Yeah,
this is?
And this is biscuit. She does it on her own. And this is dried curd from the camel's milk.
From the camel's milk.
Yes.
Okay.
And now she's going to offer you some camel's milk.
Camel's milk.
Milk.
Thank you.
It's hot.
Oh, hot.
It's very healthy.
It's very strong flavor. I feel healthy already. I don't think I should finish this anymore. I feel very healthy already.
Yeah, Genghis.
Okay, thank you. So this is
Vodka.
vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka made out of what?
Camel milk.
Still camel
This camel milk,
looks like milk.
it looks like milk, but it must be fermented and distilled later. And distilled, and you have this vodka. 7, 8 years.
I still very strong for me.
When Asian Air Safari returns,
So this is dinosaur bone.
Yes.
It's embedded in the rock.
Yeah.
with a healthy buzz from the camel vodka going, it was time to ride a Bactrian camel.
Let's go test this camel down. Come on, let's go. Choo, 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 choo. Choo, 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 choo. Here. Choo, choo.
With their ability to withstand extreme hot and cold temperatures, Bactrian camels were the engines that enabled caravans to ply the ancient Silk Road. A camel can go for prolonged periods without drinking water, relying instead on the fat stored in its humps for hydration.
This is definitely more comfortable than the single hump camel. You've got a back rest and you're sure not to fall forward.
Camels can also be notoriously hard to handle.
It just felt like sitting down. What do I do? Okay.
After the camel ride, it was back to our host's ger for lunch. A traditional meal of noodle and mutton soup.
Oh, this is nice soup. Oh, very hot though, very hot.
Yes, it is.
I'll take from here. I can take from here.
It's a Mongolian traditional noodle soup.
Traditional.
Yes, it's one of the very popular soup, which is made of goat meat and the noodles. And also she's offering some salted wild onions.
Oh, so this is what we used to see in the road?
Yes, which has a good smell.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Try this wild onion.
Yeah. Which grows only in the Gobi.
Oh, so this grows only in the Gobi Desert.
Yes, only in the Gobi Desert.
It won't make me wild if I take it. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Okay.
I've had a lot of vodka. Very nice flavor.
And also some Mongolians add some of this dried curd.
Okay.
Yeah, very little bit. It's too big? Yeah.
very good as well.
Okay.
I think both were meant to be together.
Okay.
That's how we do together.
Very good. This is such a feast. Good company, good camel ride, good Mongolian food.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much for everything.
One of the most famous paleontological sites in the world is Bayan Sag, or the Flaming Cliffs. In the 1920s, the first dinosaur eggs and fossils in Central Asia were discovered here by American adventurer Roy Chapman Andrews. Over 70 million years ago, this part of the Gobi was swampland, marsh, and lakes. It was absolutely crawling with giant reptiles. There are still probably hundreds of fossils waiting to be unearthed.
Look at this. I think this is dinosaur bones.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
it
very
does look like a
white, yeah.
dinosaur bone.
We can check it.
So this is dinosaur bone.
Yes.
It's embedded in the rock.
Yeah.
But if we can take something out, you say that when you put it in our tongue, if it sticks,
It's a dinosaur bone.
it's a proof that it's dinosaur
yeah,
bone.
yeah. Then we can try this one.
But you know what? It's okay because
Maybe we will find
I've had
more here.
mare's milk. You gave me camel vodka. Please don't let me eat dinosaur bone.
As the sun was setting, the cliffs began turning an eerie red. I was so mesmerized by the view that I soon forgot I had a balloon flight to catch. I wasn't worried. I would have plenty more chances to fly on this trip. My Mongolian adventure has only just begun. In the second part of Asian Air Safari's Mongolian adventure.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in our next Asian Air Safari. I just hope I know how to stop for him.